Join Peak Physique now to lose weight and achieve the greatest transformation of your life. Let me change your life the way I changed mine. Link in the description. Hello, 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 hello. Why you are still fat and lazy. Camera's off. Let's get right into it. Okay, so like the previous video, let's talk about the last word first, lazy. Well, energy. Okay. We all know lazy is lack of energy. But chances are you aren't waking up with zero energy. All right, this isn't happening. You're ending up with zero energy. So let's look at where your energy is going. All right, I'll tell you guys from this guy's morning routine. It was something along the lines of wake up, check phone, immediately. All right, I'm just gonna put I for immediately, and that includes IG, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm just gonna put SC, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Safari to look up some bullshit. You get the point, all right? Just immediately diving into a hyper-stimulating activity, a hyper-stimulating habit, right? And I literally just woke up. Not to mention I'd occasionally play Xbox. I'm talking like right after I check my phone. So not that early, not that late into the day. Like I'm talking like probably half an hour after I just woke up. Play Xbox. Now, whether or not I had school, let's just say this was a day that I didn't have school and I had work. I would pretty much, because I worked in the afternoons, I would play Xbox till like about, let's say this was 8 a.m. to about 12 p.m. to where I'd eat, right? So this whole block has just been hyper stimulation, which I want to put it like this. All right, we don't even have to talk about the rest of the day. This in and of itself is alarming and is enough. But basically, dopamine is like this. When dopamine goes up, it must come down. And usually when it comes down below baseline. This is a regular dopamine activity. Whereas hyperstimulation, like a hyperstimulating activity, and the reason why these are hyperstimulating is because, like, think about it. Let's just use an easy example. TikTok. If you see a video that you don't like, you can just scroll and find another one, and scroll and find another one, and scroll and find another one until you find the one that you like. And where you're constantly scrolling, mindlessly scrolling, next thing you know, you wasted like 10 hours of your life. All right, that's what I mean by hyperstimulating. That's what makes them hyperstimulating. So it's more so like this. Goes up, and it goes all the way down. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Goes all the way down. All right, it goes even below this shit. It goes below the graph. So you end up having to do more, but then the same exact thing happens. It goes lower and lower and lower, and you get the point, all right? Now we can't even fucking draw it anymore. It's a never-ending cycle of garbage. All right, of pure garbage. Never-ending cycle of garbage. You're literally just frying your brain. It's like your brain is on the grill, right? Like, let's just say this is brain. I'm gonna put B. Like, it's just getting fucking cooked, dude. Your brain is getting cooked. And this is just no good. And it's no wonder why you're lazy, because literally all your energy is being zapped. You're literally giving it all away. You're giving it all away to these corporations. And to be fair, these people have built these platforms, you know, even in video games included, to keep you entertained, to keep you hooked. Like, there's a reason as to why you're constantly hooked onto these things. My personal experience, my personal opinion, for things like video games, there shouldn't be moderation. All right, these things are built to keep you hooked, to keep you addicted. Because I mean, think about it. They don't just want you playing the video game once. They want to keep you constantly hooked, especially with newer video games where, like, it's a thing where the game releases and then a ton of DLC releases afterwards. All right, they want your time. They want your time and attention. That way you pay them, you give them more money. And it's pretty much the same exact thing with all social medias if you're not working on a business, all right? Unless you're using them as a tool, because at the end of the day, these things right here are tools, all right? Video games, no. Video games are pretty much made just to keep you hooked, you know, and it makes sense as to why, but it's why you should avoid them. Whereas these social media platforms, they're absolutely tools, and they can be used for business. Like, look at the tool that I'm using right now. I'm using YouTube, all right, to convey my ideas, to convey what I sell and my product and what I believe in, all right, which is helping men who used to look like this achieve the best transformation of their life, all right? The greatest physique transformation of their life. That's exactly what I do, and I'm very proud to say that I do it. And if you're more interested, link is in the bio to join my Peak Physique community. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So, plug aside, it's no wonder why you're lazy. All your energy is going towards things that produce you nothing, that give you nothing in result. All right? It's very different. This is very different compared to working out. While working out, let me write it right here. Working out won't give you immediate results. We all know that at the end of the day, if you stay consistent, working out is what will build this. Or working out will build something over time and something worthful. Like, you can't just buy good shape. You can't just buy yourself into a solid physique. This is always earned. Always. You can never just buy, all right? Even if you get like a BBL, well, not the BBLs apply here, but like tummy tucks or and all that stuff. Like, it's just not the same. You know, it's not the same. And while tummy tuck is different, muscle, you just can't do it, all right? You have to earn it. This stuff is always earned. Fantastic physical condition is always earned. Anyone can walk around looking like this, but can everyone walk around looking like this? Can they? No, they can't. It requires a lot of energy, a lot of discipline, a lot of sacrifice. And when all of your energy is just being scattered through things that don't give you anything else in return and that pretty much leave your dopamine fried, well, it's no wonder why you're lazy. And it's no wonder why you're fat. All right? Because why bother going to work out when you can just hop on TikTok? Or you can just hop on your Xbox or hop on your PS5. You know, it's no wonder why you're fat, bro. It's no wonder why not only are you fat, but you're not doing anything about it. You don't have any energy. It's all going to other things. The action step I can give you, and to keep it real simple, is to just unplug. Unplug. Stare at the wall, dude. Stare at the wall for days. All right. Journal. And ask yourself, why? Why? Why do I look like this? Why am I okay with this? Because even if you say that you're not okay with it, the fact that you stay like this for a consistent amount of time shows that you are okay with it. How can I fix this? Like, why am I even here to begin with? All right. If I had to summarize this video into one sentence, ask yourself, why? Why? And you know what to ask yourself. All right. If you look like this, you already know what the question is. Why am I fat as fuck? All right. The answers depend from person to person, but just know that this was the foundation to achieving this. All right. I obviously didn't achieve this through asking, like, I didn't get these muscles through workouts asking myself why. But in order for me to even have the willpower and the strength and the direction to go this way, I had to do some deep searching inside this fucking brain of mine. And you're going to have to do the exact same thing. So, let me not hold you up any longer. Go ahead, stare at that wall, and figure out why you look like this.